Hi, this is Marcus and listen up filmmakers. Today I'm going to share with you one super secret trick that I use for filmmaking. This is 3D photogrammetry. While I use photogrammetry for a myriad of things such as 3D environments and 3D assets, but now I'm going to show you one other way that you can use 3D photogrammetry, and all you need is just your iPhone. Alright, so let's get to it. Now, the first thing you may ask me is, Marcus, what is photogrammetry? Photogrammetry is basically taking a bunch of pictures of an environment and putting them into a program where the program would solve for where these pictures were taken in 3D space. This means that you can create 3D environments by using only photos from your camera. Now, you may then ask me, Marcus, why is this important to me? I don't need to scan a large area of space for my filmmaking. And I'm not a 3D artist where I need to scan a large amount of photorealistic 3D assets like in Quixel Megascans. Well, I'm telling you that you don't need to be a 3D artist or be in construction, and you don't need a lot of technical know-how to use photogrammetry. So what can I use it for? Well, you can use photogrammetry for your site recce's and visualizations for your films. Usually before a film, you would do a site recce where you take multiple pictures of the locations you want to shoot. This is to see whether the location is good for your film, and also to look at the physical constraints you have when you bring equipment in. You can use the pictures as a way to do blocking for the actors if you have any. The usual way of getting measurements of the room is by using a tape measurer, but a smarter way is to use your iPhone's LiDAR sensor and measure app. You can use the app to find out the height and length of the walls and of the room that you want to shoot in. But there's an even smarter way, and that is using photogrammetry. Photogrammetry will allow you to do the two things that you want to do when you do a site recce. One is to take photos of the environment, and two is to take measurements of the environment. This is the way I take photogrammetry only using my iPhone. First, you have to download an app. The app's name is Polycam. It's a free app, but there's a premium function, which you don't need. Once you open the app, you'll be greeted with a camera. You can then press the record button to start taking a photogrammetry of your environment. Proceed to scan the environment by moving your phone and walking around. The blue areas indicates areas in which the app has not recorded yet. Once you've finished scanning the whole room, you can then save your photogrammetry. Now you can see a 3D representation of the area that you have scanned. The green dots represent the camera movement. To proceed, you now have to select which processing you want to do. There are three main processing: fast, space, and object. Each of these options have different depth range, voxel size, and texture simplification. For our purposes, let's choose space. Processing may take a couple of minutes. Once done, you can now see the 3D environment with the textures. You can click on the top right button and be in first person view mode, where you can walk around using the joystick, and you can turn around by holding the screen and moving your fingers. Now, to take measurements, click the measure button and then the ruler icon below. Now click 2 points on the 3D environment and the dimensions will be shown. To be even more precise, you can click and hold to be able to fine adjust the points in which you need to measure. You can see how this is useful for recce's. You have all the information about the room, so you can plan your equipment list, you can plan how to light, you can plan how to block, all in one app. And I always advise my clients on the equipment and the personnel we need very easily by showing them the dimensions and showing them the blocking using the app. Now, there are some things to keep in mind with the app. When you use the app through a mirror, the LiDAR would take the mirror's reflection. Therefore, it could be quite confusing at first, but if you keep that in mind, it should be okay. Alright, so I hope that you liked today's video. If this has been informative for you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone that you think it will be useful for. And yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.